That's what they supposed to look like. The flywheel, man, was tore up. $190. Got a new one here. And when you go to put these back on, you gotta make sure you put them back where they're supposed to be. Or if you don't, like the one was broke, so I don't know where the hell it went. It was broke, man. As soon as I split this apart, that sucker come flying down after. I ain't never had a flywheel actually come at me like that. It tried to get me. This is what they supposed to look like, though. If you look down here, there's a little notch cut out, a little half circle on the bottom right here. See my finger covering it, you can still see a little half. If you look on the crank, real good, you'll see a little indentation where it was. But you gotta look. Here's my bolt on here. There's a little spot in here that's discolored. It's the only one that's got a discoloration right there, so it's gotta be the one. Of course, with these 4.6s and all, they're not really. It's not like a balance like the old 302 to 5.0s. The old ones, they had a weight on the harmonic balancer, 28 ounce or the 50 ounce. These ones are pretty much like a zero bounce, which is funny. I gotta do the same thing to that Cobra. Got a new flywheel. Well, that's a stick. It's a little different than this, but I got a new, this is actually called a flex plate. What this is called for automatic. Flywheel they're all damn same thing. It bolts to the crank and it makes things turn. These are really called a flex plate. That's it. And that's what they really look like. I'll get it on here for you. See what's up with it. Looks fun. Looks like it's a lot of fun. Like I was saying, they're lined up here on my bolt. There it be. Tighten it down. Not too bad doing this stuff one-handed, holding my cell phone. I know I need to get a real good camera for doing this kind of work. But, I don't have time, man. You see what kind of work I do. Anybody does this kind of work, no, you don't have time to sit here and take videos of this stuff and all that. Time's money when it comes to this kind of work. You can get this stuff done, get it done. Well, that's that, though. And the damn rain started getting crazy where I had to break out a little tarp here. Got a little tarp. Actually, it's the easy up's what it really is. One of those things. Put that sucker up. It stops raining. I love it. I love it. Well, there it be. That's what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be in two pieces. I mean, I've seen them break. I've seen the welds break around the ring here, but I've never had one come flying down at me like that. Usually it's that stupid, little stupid plate down there. That thing's a pain in the ass. You gotta make sure it's not bent too, because if it gets bent a little bit, it'll rub in here and drive you crazy. But that's that. That's that. Isn't that nice? One thing I don't want to do with one of these is change them spark plugs. It's not fun of a job as doing these vans. That's that. Look at that little radio. Look at that cute. Well, let me get this thing done and buttoned up and get her done. Like I said, the problem with it was, see, this transmission got markings on it. It's a junkyard. This is a junkyard transmission. So somebody's been in here before. And I guarantee what happened was the old tranny had the pins still in it. So that's what the problem is. There's no dial pins in here. And these don't take them slug kind, the solid kind. These take the hollow ones. These take the hollow pins, so the bolt goes through it. But I guarantee that's what happened. They were stuck in the old train when it was pulled out, and people just don't care no more. Nowadays they don't give a shit. It's a job. Somebody like me, you know, I actually take the time and find out what caused it and everything and fix it right. You know. And it's just like that plate back there. I gotta fix that plate in that rear main. You know, you're saying, what are you putting that flywheel on for now? I'm just showing you. You know, I was just giving you an idea of what you do. Because, believe me, if I would have showed you a video of that, I would have already had it on there. Put it on here with the gun. Don't get too crazy, you know, just give her a couple blat blat, and she's good. You don't gotta sit there and it'll snap it off. Then you have real major problems. That's that.